It's time for the interview. Sitting comfortably? Aware of how you're sitting? Does it matter? Actually, it does. How much of what we communicate do you think comes from body language? Think about it. Experts estimate that it's up to 75%. So your body language says more to the interviewer than your words do. This short video explains how to use body language and answer questions effectively. Well worth 5 minutes of your time before the interview. So sit up, and let's get started.
So, what's next? Oh, body language.
You've heard about body language. Now here's a couple of things you should bear in mind in an interview situation. Don't slouch. Sit upright. But try to relax. Resting your hands either on the table or in your lap creates an impression of composure. Try to make good eye contact, but don't stare. And don't just look at the person who asked the question. They may not be the most important person there.
So, how's your body language? Will you send the right signals in the interview? Let's do a quick check. How are you sitting right now? In the way you would for an interview? Sitting up? Hands on your lap? Find a natural position for you that shows you're calm and confident. Are you thinking about eye contact? Practice making eye contact with different people. If you're on the train, don't give anyone the wrong idea. If you want to stop and practice some more, press pause now. Then press play when you're ready to continue. Happy with your position? Okay, now let's think about answering questions. You can get asked some tricky questions in an interview. Take a look at this example.
Ever been a boss?
A boss?
Mm-hmm. You ever been one?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Well, in this job, you'd have 7 people under you.
Oh, yeah, well, I've led a group before.
You have?
Yes, at Tetherton's I've got...
But you just said you hadn't.
Well, I didn't really think of myself as a boss. Sorry.
Well, a boss is a boss, isn't he?
Yes, I suppose so.
5. 5?
No, 10-2.
No. You've got 5 people under you.
Yes. Yes, 2 in sales invoicing, 2 on stock records, and 1 junior.
No, you don't count juniors.
That didn't go very well. How could the interviewee have handled the question better? Pause this clip now and think about it. When you're ready, press play for some feedback.
Brand should have asked something like, "What do you mean by boss?" Ivan was obviously disappointed by the answer he got and even gave Brand a second chance to give a better one. He could have explained that whilst he wasn't actually a boss, he did manage a number of people. Of course you have to answer the questions you're asked, but you should remember to use them as springboards to get across what you want them to know about you. If you've prepared an interview plan, you'll have a list of things you want to make sure they learn about you.
It's all very well thinking about what questions you might be asked, but you have to practice your answers aloud to really know you're ready. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions. After each one, press pause and answer the question. Yes, I know I can't hear you, but I can still give you some pointers. If you've got recording equipment, you might want to record yourself and listen back. Ready? Here we go. Why should we hire you instead of one of the other candidates? Press pause now and practice your answer. Then press play to continue. How did you handle it? Do you know the 3 characteristics that make you ideal for the job? Did you use positive language, avoiding words like "I think" or "maybe"? This is a very common closing interview question, so it's important to go out on a high. Be ready for this one and know what positive message you want to leave them with. Okay, next question. What would you say are your weaknesses? Press pause now and practice your answer. Then press play to continue. What? You don't have any? Impressive, but probably not very honest. It's critical that you're honest in the interview. You can use this question as a springboard to talk about what you want to learn, new skills and challenges you want to take on, and relate them back to why this makes you an ideal candidate for the job. I've started, so I'll finish. Final question. Do you have any questions for us? Press pause now and practice your answer. Then press play to continue. When do I start? Where's good for lunch around here? No, of course you wouldn't ask those, would you? This is a chance for you to show interest in the employer. What direction is the organisation taking? What challenges do they face? What's the culture like? The question they're really asking is, how interested are you? Show that you are. It's generally not a good idea to ask about pay and holidays and the like here. Save that for when you're closer to having an offer. Whatever you do, don't say no. Always have a few questions ready to ask about the job and the organisation. OK, interrogation over. Now here's some final words of advice on questioning.
Be positive. Emphasise your positives rather than your negatives, and use positive language. Don't say, I think, or maybe, or perhaps. Be honest. Think before speaking. Ask if you don't understand. Be prepared for different kinds of questions. And use every question as an opportunity to reinforce your positive message.